So, as this is basically the end of the advanced course, I have a few closing remarks to make. First of all, as you saw with the basic course, there are a few functions I haven't touched in this course but are thematically suitable to those things we talked about in this course, and I will show them here to you. And as you know, when there is an expression sign at the end of this function, I recommend to do something with this function and learn this function as well. For example, the upper, proper, and lower functions, there you can make large letters to small letters, or for example, with the proper function, you can write the first letter of a word in uppercase and the rest of the word will be in lowercase. So this is a little bit for text manipulation, for example. There are also a little bit of time formulas, but normally you don't use them that often. But as you know, there are also functions for minutes, seconds, hours, and there's a time function to build your time for minutes and hours and so on. Also, there's the with the lookup functions, I've also touched briefly on the so-called index function, a function you should learn. I highly recommend it, especially in conjunction with Xmatch. This function is very powerful and I use the index function very often, to say it that way. There are a few statistical and counting functions, for example, SUMIF, COUNTIF, and AVERAGEIF. And as I've told you, you will only use the ifs function here. And if you know the ifs functions, you don't need the if functions, the statistical and counting if functions. So don't use them and you don't need to learn them. And there are for the is functions and the addressing functions, there aren't any functions you need to know other than the functions I taught you. There will be also 3 additional exercises. The next following videos, I will link them here in the video description, and the following videos then will be a solution for those exercises. Yeah, I hope you're doing well there. The first ones are a little bit of mixtures of different elements. A second with a little bit of focus on on lookups, and the additional task, the last task, is a thematized task, especially about lookups and statistics function. Thank you for your attention and that you followed me through this course. I hope you're doing well and hope to see you also in the third course, in the expert course. Thank you for your attention. See you in the expert course.